so today we were with Misty and she's came in because she's been really sore with this left hind leg, and the owners noticed a bit of a bulge, so they were concerned that she might have dislocated her leg. So she was really quite painful and a bit fidgety, so we've actually sedated her, so she's still breathing as you can see, but she's just got some drugs on board just to make her nice and quiet. And as you can see, we've taken her temperature, and her temperature is 39.8, which is a little bit high for a pussy cat. It should be 38.5 plus or minus half a degree, so she's almost 40 degrees there. So I suspect this is probably actually more of an abscess or an infection. And usually you don't see this amount of bruising, but you can actually see with this lump, you've got a couple little holes there. So I just expect that that's probably tooth marks going in, but you can see they've actually got quite a lot of bruising. You've got red bruising, but also some of the yellow bruising as well. So that's really painful. So we've clipped that up so we can see the margins of the lump easier. Her joints are actually working pretty well, and this is more just on the outside rather than to do with the bone or the joints. So I'm going to pop a wee needle in now and just confirm that we've got an infection. So we've actually prepped it up already. So we're just going to pop a wee needle in, just like we do with those other lumps. But probably in this case a wee bit bigger needle and a smaller syringe. And there we go, murky, gooey fluid. So that's definitely pus, and that will smell really bad too. So we'll actually put a wee drain through that. It needs to keep draining for a few days and also give her some antibiotics as well. But within a few days that will be a lot better. Even just taking the fluid off it's going to give her some relief. So we'll get on and do that, pop a wee drain, and we might show you what it looks like after. Okay. Okay, so we have popped a wee silicone drain in this wee abscess of Misty's. The whole point of a drain is just to keep the holes open. So we want it to drain just for 3, 4, 5 days, just to make sure all that pus comes out while the antibiotics are working from the inside out. Now there's a various number of different types of drains. I chose this one today because this cat is quite feisty and wriggly, so I wanted one drain that I could just snip and pull out rather than have to go taking some stitches out of like a Penrose drain. So I felt this would be easier, and the abscess itself is only small, so I felt that that was pretty good. The owners can actually wriggle it just to make sure it doesn't scab over in the holes. This will drain, and initially it will be quite bloody liquid, even a wee bit pussy initially, but the cat will usually clean it off itself pretty well. Drains in cats, I find they don't tend to bother them too much. Very occasionally they might chew them out, but I don't usually stress them out with a collar. I sort of let them give the benefit of the doubt and let them go home without and see what they do. I've flushed that out with saline, and I've even debrided a bit from the inside with a little curette gadget. So I'm pretty happy I've cleaned that out. So we'll see her back probably in about 5 days. The owners will give her antibiotics for that length of time, and then we'll see how she's doing. But I think all that swelling and bruising will have shrunk down by then, and she'll be a lot happier and a bit more bouncy, even more so. Alright, so that's Misty. Okay, so this is Misty again that had the wee abscess on her leg, and as you can see it's shrunk down really well, and she's left the drain in place as well, so that's going to be quite an easy, hopefully. So what I'm going to do is just go snip, come here, and pop that through and just give it a wee bit of a bathe. So that was the whole point of putting a silicone one in, so I could just do one snip because she is just a little bit fidgety. So that's worked well, so those holes are going to heal up really quickly, and she'll be back to her little mischief self. really soon.